Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Helping Humanity Evolve. How's everybody doing today, man? Hope everybody's happy and healthy. Hope you guys are saying that connecting the stars, bro. You know, we love you, we miss you, we want you to come home. You know what I'm saying? Quick shout out, man. Shout out to my subscribers. I love you, man. Shout out to Source. I love you, God. You hear me? Shout out to my ancestors. Shout out to my archangels, my angel guys, my demon guys, my spirit guys. I love y'all, bro. Shout out to the universe. Shout out to the Galactic Federation. Shout out to Trippy Everything. I fucking love y'all, bro. So what's up? How y'all been, man? I've been good, bro. Listen, y'all miss me, bro. You gotta miss the shadow. um, so it's Friday. It's Friday, August 8th, y'all. It's a big day. Today's a big day. It's 4:10 a.m. Mountain Time, y'all. If you know about the energies that are coming in, and you know about the equinox and all that, right? It starts today, bro. So it's a real good time to tap in, bro. It's a real good time to get tapped in, bro, and get these energies, bro. So before I get into the message, before I get into anything, I'm gonna play a song that I wrote, right? It's called Back. It's called Back. I recorded this song today, bro. Yo, what's good, my fellow alien brother? There you go. What's up, Mr. Shadow? How you been, bro? I'm chilling, bro. I'm good, bro. I just been doing me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm having fun, bro. Listen, I'm having so much fun, bro. It's like they say, it's like they tell us in those messages, the upheavals that happen around you, they happen for a reason. So, I don't stress them, bro. Bro, just good, just chilling and drawing. That's good, bro. That's good, bro. I'm still making music, bro. Perfecting my flow, bro. I'm getting this chopper shit down, bro. You hear me? I'm getting this chopper shit down, bro. So I'm gonna play this song called Back, bro. I don't think this is not a chopper song, bro, but it's dope. All right. Yo, what's up, everybody? Y'all ladies in the building. Listen, we got social in the building. We got universal. What's up, man? Seriously. Y'all wanna stop up here? Let's go! For the first time, y'all don't remember me. I created everything that you see. And you feel that energy, I'm coming with it. This is the source of God. Should be everything. Let's go! For the first time, y'all don't remember me. I created everything that you see. And you feel my energy, I'm coming with it. This is the source of God. Should be everything. For the first time, y'all don't remember me. I created everything that you see. And you feel my energy, I'm coming with it. This is the source of God. Should be everything. Becoming remedy. This voluntarily, I really wanna be free. Y'all don't remember me. My self-sufficiency. We are the number 3. This is the guarantee. Even if you disagree, we are the living free. Hit them with a pedigree. We don't wanna hit no sleeves. You make no battery. You make me grab my weaponry. Restore your memory. You roll transparency. You didn't threaten me. I'ma blow with a horn. It's a fantasy. My soul is born. I'ma hit you with sincerity. I'm always born, no matter how much jealousy. So I will always perform, but there's some therapy. I'm forever be gone. That's it, it's gone, you permanently. You're heavy hand. Doing that bit for all. I'm something legendary, man. Legendary for the first time. I don't remember me. I created everything that you see. Even my energy. You know I'm coming with these. This is the social way to be everything. Let's go. Yo, I love y'all, bro. Let's see y'all on the next one. Yo, Mr. Shadow, I got a SoundCloud, bro. Listen to me. I just got it. I just got a SoundCloud, bro. And I put so much music on that bitch, bro. Listen to me, bro. You can go listen to all my music, bro. Listen to me. I'm still uploading music, bro. I'm putting everything on that bitch, bro. You hear me? I got like 1,000 views, bro. Listen to me. My shit is about to pop, bro. My shit is about to pop, bro. You hear me? Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Word. Thank you. What's up, Jesus? What's up, bro? Model 2. What's up, bro? You ain't got no followers on Instagram, bro. You ain't got no Instagram, bro. You just now got an Instagram, bro. That's crazy, bro. Word. Thank you, bro. The flow's getting better, bro. Listen, the flow's getting better. I'm learning how to use my voice. Yo, I just wrote this ill-ass song. I started writing this song. I was busy today, bro. So I ain't really write. You know, I ain't really get to write the way I wanted to write, bro. But when I sat down and I started writing, bro, I got 3/4 of the first verse, bro. And it's dumb long. This shit's dumb long, bro. I don't understand why there's no hook in between, bro. Right? But the song, that's the way the song is, bro. So I have to follow it, bro. So there's already a hook, you know, this beat I found, there's already a hook and all that. So I'm gonna just put the 2 verses, bro. You know, but it's gonna be extensive verses, bro. So I don't want to chop, or maybe I'll do the first verse regular because I really want to fuck with my voice, bro. So I'm gonna do the first verse, you know, playing with my voice and shit, and I might chop the second verse, you know what I'm saying, just to show off, bro, because I'm a universal chopper, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yo, bro, you watching me on Instagram? You watching me live? I'm live, bro. Why you messaging me, bro? Talk to me, bro. You can type right here, bro. How have your trips been? They've been beautiful, bro. Listen to me, bro. They've been beautiful, bro. A lot of truth coming out, bro. You know, I'm grateful to have them, bro. I'm grateful to have the universe, bro. Man, I don't know what else to say. I'm grateful to have them, bro. I'm grateful to have God, bro. You know, I feel safe. You know, I'm not worried about shit, bro. You understand? So, you know, with that, I understand. I understand, you know, everything that's going on, right? So, my trips, you know, I didn't really, I think I recorded like 12 or maybe 13 videos. My last trip, bro, right? I didn't do that many, bro. I did like 12 or 13 dance videos. I was deep in this journey, bro. I was deep in this journey, bro. And I couldn't believe it because I only did like three grams. I did like 3 grams, bro. And I blasted the fuck off, bro. And I was gone, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I didn't record much because I was still dancing, bro. Listen to me. I danced my ass off, bro. I just didn't record. I didn't record. I wasn't paying mind to the phone, bro. I was with the universe. I was with the universe, bro. And just like when I first started dancing, right? I used to dance without no phone, without nothing, bro. I used to just dance all night with the universe, bro. And I'll talk to them and I'll hang out with them, right? And I went back to that, bro. I went back to that. You know, I went back to that. I had a fucking blast, bro. Listen to me. I had a blast, bro. Right, you know. They showed me a lot of things. They told me a lot of things. It was wonderful. Are people still watching me? Yeah, of course, bro. I'm being watched no matter where I go, bro. Look, no matter where I go, bro. No matter where I go, bro. You know, I didn't look. I don't open the blinds no more, bro. I don't open the blinds when I go on my journeys, bro. I don't. I mean, you know how you could let the sun in? I let the sun in, bro. But I don't open so they could watch me, like how they be niggas be parking their cars right here, bro. It's crazy, bro. Right, and I always see a different car, bro. You know, upon further inspection, nigga, they got cameras right on their dash. They got dash cams. I think they leave them shits on. And they point them at the window, bro. They point them over here, bro. I saw it with my own eyes, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, what the fuck? That's why they parked the truck there, so they could record me, bro. Or they probably watch the dash cam on their phone. Right? They probably zoom in and watch me, bro. That's just it's crazy that people do that, bro. Right? So they trying to yo Mr. Shadow, they trying to say that the Galactic Federation is a psyop, bro. Like these people are out of their fucking minds, bro. Like what is wrong with these people, bro? Why would they say that, bro? Right? Anything to discredit us, bro. Any choppers, any chops, any chops, helicopter. Oh nah. Yo, you know what I could tell you, bro? I saw a UFO, bro. Listen to me, I don't care. I saw a UFO, nigga. That shit was so dope. Nigga, that shit was so dope, bro. Who's gonna believe me? But fuck you, nigga. I saw it. I saw it with my own eyes, bro. And I know that was the universe showing me some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they were showing me reality, but wait. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit, yo, look at the UFO. That shit's crazy. That shit said bing bing. I said, yo, what the fuck? Nigga, how it did that, bro? How the fuck this shit said bing bing? I was like, yo, that shit was crazy. Yo, it lit up the whole sky, bro. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, bro. I was sitting outside, bro. I was sitting outside smoking, bro. I was sitting outside smoking. It wasn't today. It was Saturday. It was Saturday night, bro. I went outside, you know, I rolled me a blunt. I laid on the beach chair, bro. All right, I laid on the beach chair. I was just looking at the stars, bro. And just one particular one, bro. Shit was moving dumb fast. I said, yo, that can't be a star, bro. Like, what the fuck is that, bro? And that shit turned, bro. That shit just turned, bro. And then it turned like a green. It was like a greenish, like a glow. It was like a glow. It was a green, white glow, bro. And it took off for a split second, bro. And I was like, yo, I was blown away, bro. Listen to me. I was blown away, bro. Right? Like, what the fuck? That shit was amazing. What did it look like? It was a flash, bro. I mean, it started out looking like a star. It looked like a star, bro. It was a star. Listen to me. If I'm laying down looking at a sky full of stars, bro. There's a whole bunch of stars, bro. Right? But some of these shits move, bro. Listen to me. Upon inspection, bro, some of these shits move and they're not fucking planes. I don't care what nobody say, bro. These are not planes, bro. But some of these shits move, bro, and or they hover around, bro. Like they'll just zip around, bro, and no in a random like there's no patterns, bro. But they don't go in no fucking straight lines, bro. But you gotta really pay attention to see it, bro. You know, and I know I see it. I see it, bro. It trips me out. That's why I go out there. That's the whole reason I go out there, bro, because it trips me out, bro. Like, that's crazy to me, bro. You know, I never really analyzed the sky like that before, you know, until I got the opportunity to do it here, bro. And, you know, I can actually go outside, lay down, and just relax and fucking, you know, it's nice outside, bro. Like, it's not cold, it's not hot, it's fine. And I could just lay there and just look up. Right, and observe, bro. And, you know, the shit I see is amazing, bro. It's fucking crazy, bro. I seen the star like that, bro. I see him a lot, bro. I see him a lot, bro. But look, they trying to say the Galactic Federation is a psyop. This, you know, listen to me, man. They lying to y'all people, bro. we already here, nigga. I'm here, Galactic Federation in the flesh. You understand me? I represent them, bro. I don't need no badge or nothing, bro. I represent for my soul, bro. You understand? For my soul, bro. So with that, I don't need nothing to prove it. I'm already here, bro. I am the proof. I am the proof, bro. It's me. Look no further, buddy. Right. So they saying a whole bunch of stupid shit, and please don't pay no mind, bro. Like, don't pay these people no mind, bro. If you really want to know truth, you already know what to do. And like, hit me up, bro. I'm here, bro. I know I haven't been going live, but understand I'm under heavy, 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 heavy witchcraft, bro. Listen to me. It's insane how much witchcraft is going on here. You understand? But I have to keep taking notes, bro. So, I'm doing my job and I'm doing it well. And what you're seeing are the effects of witchcraft. This is my honest, this is the honest opinion, bro. It's the effects of witchcraft. People don't want me doing this. People are mad I'm doing this. So they don't want to see me do it. They want somebody else to do it. They don't want me to do it. But you ain't got a choice, bro. You ain't got a choice, bro. You understand? Like, you have no say so in this matter, bro, at all. Right? So you just need to sit down and pay attention, bro. Take out your notepad, right? Take down your notes, bro. Learn some shit, bro. Please. I need you to learn some shit, bro. You understand? Nobody care about you the way I do, bro. When is the ship coming down? Remember, bro, it's all on you. It's all on you, bro. Have you had your flash, bro? Have you experienced your flash yet, bro? Right? That's what it comes down to, bro. Because when you experience that, you're on your way to big things, bro. You right? You could get like today's message was dope. Today's message was from Orxa, bro. Orxa gave a lot of information that was very good, bro. It was very good information, bro. And I consumed it all. Now I don't remember every single thing he said, bro. But the gist of it was, to remain calm, right? Remain calm, bro. You need to remain calm. You need to learn how to control your reactions. You understand? And whenever you feel like anxiety or anger or somebody's pressing your buttons, you're supposed to breathe before you react, right? And I'm learning this, bro. You're supposed to breathe before you react, and let God help you react to that. Let God react to it for you. In other words, it's basically let God react to it for you. And the way you do that is by not reacting at all and just like breathing, right? Breathe, but you have to do this consciously because you want to react. You want to react, right? But you don't. You purposely you don't, and you just breathe. And when you do that, that's triggering God, bro. That's telling God, listen, I need you to come here right now, bro. Right? I need you to come here right now before I blow, bro. And he's gonna do whatever he does. I can't tell you what he's gonna do. But this is how you let him in. This is how you let him in, bro. This is one way of letting him in. You have to consciously do this, bro. So somebody press your buttons, breathe, bro. Instead of react, just breathe, bro. Let it out. Lord, take the wheel, bro. All right. And let him react. Let him react for you. And make it a practice, bro. That's growth. You know what that is? Growth. That's called growth, bro. This is something that I have to learn. This is something I have to practice. But I can teach it because I understand the goal. I understand what they're trying to teach. So with that said, even though I'm learning how to do this, I can help you learn as well. I've been trying to meditate. Bro, I be going into meditation by accident, right? The other day I went into meditation, bro, and I was doing something, bro. And I just slipped into meditation. I can't explain it, bro. It was like from one second to the next, and they showed me so many things, bro. I felt like they took me back in time and they were showing me like things that we used to do when we lived in the forest, bro. Right? Because that's where they took me, bro. They took me to some forest and I was watching like this dude. I want to say it was me, bro. And he was like rummaging through the forest, bro. And they showed me different views, different aspects of it. And I just couldn't understand why or what they were showing me, bro. But, they kept taking me to all these different parts of the world, bro. And, and it was always this one dude. It was always just one dude, bro. And he was always doing something there. But they were showing me him, bro. right? So, I still don't understand I still don't understand, what they were showing me. But I just absorbed, I accepted the download. I received the information. And maybe, maybe I'll understand it later. I do remember what I saw. I do remember everywhere they took me, bro. I just don't understand why. I don't understand who that was. I don't know who that was, right? I don't know anything basically, right? I just went on the ride. I took the ride and I came back. I was like, holy shit, bro. Like, how long was I gone, bro? Like, I didn't even realize I was in meditation, bro. I was like, I was probably I probably just like nodded off. Like, I was on my phone and I just went to meditation, bro. And I came back, I was like, what the fuck? Like, wow, bro, that was crazy. But that's how it be, bro. That's how it be. It's just dope. So I meditate, whenever, bro. Like whenever, bro. You understand? Doing whatever, but that took a lot of practice, bro. You got to remember, bro, I'm doing this almost 4 years, bro. Or maybe 3.5, right? 3.5 years I'm doing this, bro. So that's a lot of meditating. That's a lot of meditating, bro. That's a lot of practice. There's a lot of perfecting. I perfected the art of meditation, bro. I gotta perfect the art of patience, the art of not reacting, bro. That's a challenging one, bro. Because I react. I'm a reacting motherfucker, bro. Right? I gotta chill out, bro. When I close my eyes, I can see different things like patterns and designs. Wow, bro. That's dope, bro. I'll be with swords, bro. I'm always with swords, bro. It's always a purple energy, bro. It's a purple. I can't describe what it is, but it's a purple energy. It's like a purple energy ball, and he morphs. He just keeps morphing into different things, bro. But he always comes and gets me, bro. He always, bro. Always. He comes and gets me, bro, and takes me places, bro. It's a purple energy ball, bro. You know what I'm saying? uh, what else, bro? Be careful. Look, be careful where you're getting your messages from. If you're not getting them from me or GFL, you know, be careful. Because what I realized and what I came across when I was scrolling YouTube was some of these people or some of these so-called space people, right, or whatever you call them. Some of these channels that give messages are giving you false information, and they're promoting fear. And you have to use your discernment when you come across these videos. Don't believe everything you hear, bro. They're trying to scare you, bro. They really want to scare you. They want you to be afraid of aliens. They don't want you to be accepting and loving of the aliens. And they want any reason to go to war with the aliens. Now, let me real quick just make you understand that there will be no war. There will be no war. There's not going to be none of that shit, bro. In all actuality, we don't stand a chance, right? Like when there's not a picking chance for us to even come close to remotely even winning a war against these guys, bro. But understand that that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, bro. And if it did, we would get annihilated, bro, immediately, bro. Listen, they would take over this planet so fast, bro. You understand me? There's not a question there, bro. But they're not coming here for that, bro. You understand? And nobody's coming to save you. This is why there's not going to be no big solar flash event. Ain't none of that shit going to happen, bro. You got to do the work, bro. You can't sit there and wait for it to happen, nigga. You got to make it happen, bro. You got to go into meditation and say, I want the flash, bro. I want the flash, bro. Listen to me. I want the flash, bro. Why can't I experience the flash, bro? Let me experience the flash, bro. And talk shit, niggas. Let me experience the flash, bro. And then focus on that shit, bro. And take it with you into meditation. See what happens, right? See what happens. You got to want that shit with your heart, bro. You got to put your heart into that shit, bro. Do you know how to do that? Did they teach you how to do that, bro? Does anybody teach you how to do that, bro? Mm-hmm. Right? I don't think they did, bro. So with that said, bro, be careful who you listen to. People don't really give a fuck about you, bro. You know, these channels just want clout. They want views. They want, you know, whatever it is they trying to do. They don't really care about their freedom. They don't even care about their own freedom, bro. You know, once you hit a certain level of spirituality, bro, you know, in my opinion, you know, certain things become secondary. Certain things don't matter anymore as much as they used to. You understand? And you know, just looking at these people and just listening, I could listen to somebody for 10 seconds and be like, oh, hell no. Right? Hell no, this nigga don't know what he's talking about. You know, but that's because I know, right? A lot of people won't know how to do that. You guys don't know how to feel with your gut. I do. You know, they taught me how to do that, bro. It's an ability, bro. Listen to me. Being able to feel with your gut is an ability, bro. That, you know, it comes with you know, unlocking the levels of this shit, bro. You know, your body's amazing, bro. You know, but you know how, you know, I'm hitting this stupid vape, bro. And I know I need to stop. And every time, listen to me, bro, every time I hit this vape, my stomach goes down. I get a sharp pain in my stomach, bro. And that's my body telling me, bro, stop. I need you to stop, bro. And, you know, I'm just sitting here fighting my body, bro. Like, going, nah, nigga, I'm gonna take another pull, bro. But every time I do it, this shit hurts me, bro. So I know I'm about to quit. Because it really hurts, bro. Any plans for the mirror? Nah, I think that's gonna get postponed to further notice, bro. Right? That's not something that I really want to do right now, bro. I got something. I got some other shit going on, bro. That takes priority over everything, bro. So, no, I don't got no plans for that, Mr. Shadow. No time soon, bro. But coming soon, it's coming. I can't tell you when though, bro. I need to figure it out, bro. I need to figure out some other shit too. So, you know, I'm working on that. Right. So with that said, look, everybody want to be chosen. Everybody want to say, you know, I'm the one that was sent here to bring the message. But nobody can say that but me. I'm the only one who's allowed to say that, bro. Now, it's not to say that there's only one person. It's not only one person, but there is only one me. You understand? There's only one me. Now, we all connected through Christ consciousness. We all connected. We are all Christ consciousness, bro. All of us are, bro. You just gotta learn how to connect to it. You understand? And let it become a part of you. You know, that's something that takes a lot of soul searching. That takes a lot of work. But you can do it. You know, I do it constantly, bro. I learn how to do it every day. You have to learn how to do it. But with that said, we're all reflections of each other. We all come from the same source, you know, but I am still, you know, I'm still me. I'm still my own energy. I am my own energy, bro. So with that said, you know, there's only one. And that is yours truly, bro. I can't be replaced. You cannot replace me, bro. You understand? You're going to have to suck that shit up. I don't know what you're going to have to do, but you're going to have to figure it out, bro. Rain check. Yeah, rain check, bro. Definitely a rain check, bro. And that's something I ain't know. I ain't got time for that, bro. You know, I got, Mr. Shadow, oh God, I don't even know, bro. I'll be lying, bro. I got about 80 songs, bro, right now that are fresh, bro. Fresh, bro. Fresh. How many albums is that, bro? How many songs does a rapper put on his album nowadays, bro? Is it 13? Is it more than 13, bro? Is it like 20? Is it 20? If it's 20, I got 4 albums ready to go, bro. And all of them are dope, nigga. All of them. They might not be perfect, but they dope, bro. They dope, bro. You know, and you know, if I was to sit down and work with somebody who knew what they was doing in the booth, bro, you know, and just all I had to do was flow. That should have come out dope as shit, bro. You understand? Coming soon, but that's coming soon, bro. You know, that's coming very soon, bro. Stay tuned, bro. I got some dope music, bro. And I'm still writing, bro. I get concepts all the time, bro. I get all types of shit, bro. I'm just learning how to. I gotta learn how to use more words. Use more. I'm, I need to expand my vocabulary. Let me put it that way, bro. And I'm working on that, bro. I'm working on it. So I got a pretty broad vocabulary right now, but I need to get it broader for this music shit. So I'm working on that too. Where we at, bro? Uh, okay, I gotta charge you up, buddy. Uh,
Is your child struggling with a gaming addiction? Major companies behind games like Minecraft, Fortnite,
and these nuts. All right, so real quick, bro. Listen, this is channeled by Michael S. So shout out to Michael S. Thank you for that channel, bro. We appreciate you, bro. Um, the question is, what is the Lyra Vega perspective for Starseeds during this Lionsgate? And the description is Starseed Lightworker message from Orxa. So they didn't really say shit, bro, right? But I greet you in light, dear Starseeds. I am Orxa of the Lyran lineage in Vega. I'm speaking to you with the vibration of love and clarity as your sacred Lion's Gate portal is upon you. And with it comes a powerful influx of cosmic energy. This message is to help you prepare for these Lion's Gate energies and the important period of integration in the 8 days that follow. We are watching over you intensely during this energetic opening. And this is why those of you with embedded leonine contracts both feel and experience our presence over this period. We see your hearts opening and your spirits gaining strength as the gateway aligns. Know that you are supported by the cosmos and by your star family as you step forward into higher vibration and a more expanded consciousness. Right now, you find yourselves in the midst of an intense healing and purging cycle. Old energies and wounds are rising to the surface to be acknowledged and released. Even the outer world reflects this cleansing. You may have noticed unusual disturbances or glitches in technology and other systems around you. These disruptions mirror the inner clearing happening within the collective human consciousness. It is as if the very infrastructure of your world is recalibrating along with your own vibration. This period is ideal for wrapping up unresolved matters and tending to any lingering emotional wounds. Take this opportunity to finally lay old patterns to rest, for by doing so, you create safe space within the big leap in awareness that is coming. You are preparing on every level for a significant shift into a higher state of being. Indeed, you are on the verge of the next phase of your soul's mission. All the inner work you have been doing, the introspection, the healing, the releasing of fear is fortifying you. It has been steadily building up your strength and courage from within. Soon you will be stepping more fully into the purpose of your soul, set for this lifetime. The growth and clarity you have cultivated in your inner world will translate into inspired action in the outer world. In this new phase, many of you will feel called to take on a more active role in service, creativity, or leadership aligned with your higher purpose. Trust that you are ready. Every challenge you work through has been preparing you to move forward with greater confidence and resolve. For many starseeds and awakening souls, the energy of the Lionsgate will specifically help to amplify your personal power and self-love. This portal occurs under the sign of Leo, symbolized by the lion, which brings themes of courage, heart-centered strength, and sovereignty. Think of Leo's influence as a cosmic boost to your confidence and self-worth. If you have felt unsure or diminished in the past, this energy will begin to dissolve those doubts. It encourages you to stand proudly in who you are, to love yourself without condition, and to recognize the divine strength that has always lived within you. Those of you who resonate strongly with Lyra or the lion-like energies of the Sirius will especially feel this uplift. It is as though the very essence of the lion, proud, warm-hearted, and bold, is infusing your aura now. The next chapter of your journey asks you to embody qualities of patience, dedication, and resilience. The gifts of the Leo energy are not only boldness, but also steadfastness in pursuit of your goals. You may have had bad dreams. I'm sorry, bro. You may have had dreams or soul driven objectives simmering within you. Now is the time to commit to them with a lion's determination. As you do, you will find a newfound fearlessness in expressing your truth. The confidence sparked by this portal energy helps you speak and act from the heart without fear or judgment. We see that each of you becomes more secure in your own authenticity. A wave of compassion and stability will spread through the collective. Your inner strength contributes to a more balanced, loving environment for everyone around you. The Lionsgate energies will accelerate your growth and help you cultivate an even deeper strength in your core, in your heart, your mind, and your spirit. You might also notice an inner roar awakening, a growing boldness to take action where you once hesitated. Those of you who carry leadership energy of Leo in your soul's blueprint will likely feel it igniting now. In a sense, the lions among you will lead by shining example, inspiring others to reclaim their own power. You know that every one of you has talent and the inner resources needed to rise to your calling. Often, all of that was missing was the courage to make a bolder move forward. And that courage is what these energies are now bringing to you. You are encouraged to become the radiant sun of your own life, to emanate your light confidently with the understanding that your authentic energy can light the way for others. This Lionsgate portal is open in what we might call the universal heart, a powerful activation of love energy, accessible to all. Leo's influence is very much about the heart, generosity, loyalty, and warmth. As the portal reaches its peak, you may feel your own heart chakra expanding. There is an enhanced flow of love now circulating between you and the universe, a two-way current giving and receiving. Breathe it in and let it circulate. This is going to raise your heart's resonance to a new level. Many of you will start to embody the frequency of the lion's brave's heart, which means experiencing a surge of self-love and also deeper compassion for others. In practical terms, this could inspire you to take bold, compassionate actions guided by love, perhaps stepping up to help someone or speak out for a cause you care about, or to lead an initiative for the greater good. This energy is profoundly benevolent and nurturing. Know that as you engage with it, you are supported by the higher realms. We, your cosmic family, salute you for all the inner and outer work you have done so far. Keep going, for you are making a magnificent difference. We are cheering you on from afar. After the intensity of the portal peaks on August 8th, the following 8 days or so are a crucial time for integration. Imagine, you have just been flooded with brilliant new light. Now your body, mind, and spirit need to assimilate it. During this integration window, we encourage you to slow down a little bit, give yourself permission to rest and recalibrate. Practice acceptance and surrender. Allow whatever feelings or insights arise to simply be, without rushing to do something about them. In the star wisdom of Lyra, there is an ancient practice we call tuki, which is the art of letting go completely and entering a state of instant blissful stillness. It's somewhat akin to what you on earth humorously call a cat nap, but on a spiritual level. When you feel overwhelmed or exhausted in the days after the portal, remember this concept. Take short moments to close your eyes, breathe deeply, and say to yourself, I release and I accept all that is. Such moments of deliberate surrender will help your system absorb the influx of Lionsgate light. You may be surprised at how quickly a brief pause of total acceptance can replenish your energy and bring peace. At the same time, be aware that in the week following the portal, you may experience a wave of spiritual downloads and activations. By this, we mean sudden bursts of insight, vivid dreams and visions, and profound intuitive realizations, seemingly out of nowhere. This is a sign that the new light codes from Lionsgate are integrating. Some of you might feel surges of energy or even tingling sensations at the crown of your head. That is your crown chakra opening further to receive these codes. If at any point it feels overwhelming, remember to ground yourself and return to the simple practice of acceptance and breathe. Trust that these downloads are a gift from the universe, helping to unlock dormant potentials within you. Let them flow in and observe them with gratitude, knowing that your higher self is guiding this process. As you practice this deep acceptance, you will find yourself gently cradled in the natural flow of the cosmos. In the embrace of true acceptance, a profound peace arises. You stop resisting life and start moving with it. Suddenly, you may notice that the feeling of all is well begins to permeate your being. You become secure in who you are and where you are, no longer constantly struggling to change the moment. From this state of openness, you can extend a helping hand to others without feeling drained or burdened. Compassion flows more easily because you are not fighting against life. You are aligned with it. In fact, when you cease clamoring for things to be different, you start to perceive the inherent perfection glimmering beneath the surface appearances. Life in all its complexity becomes a canvas to appreciate rather than a problem to fix. Your heart naturally opens wider. You find yourself caring for all beings, offering kindness without expectation, given simply because the love within you is overflowing. In acceptance, you tap into an inner wellspring of abundance that was always there. In this tranquil state of allowing, love becomes a steady beacon in your life. You realize that love is not something to chase or demand. It is something you are. It radiates naturally from you like light from the sun, illuminating your relationships with a newfound clarity and warmth. This inner stream of love is ceaseless. It fills your existence and then spills over to quench the thirst of the souls around you. From here, past grievances begin to dissolve. It becomes easier to forgive because you can finally see the hidden lessons and gifts wrapped in past challenges. You start to sense the truth. Love in its pure form is unwavering and ever present. An intrinsic quality of your luminous soul. In the peace of acceptance, creativity also blossoms. Intuition guides your actions almost effortlessly because you trust life's benevolence. You find that your focus shifts away from the anxious self-concern and toward the well-being of the whole. This gentle shift makes the emergence of true selflessness. The greater self within you steps forward as the smaller ego self recedes. As the lesser illusions of self fall away, the grandeur of your true being shines forth. Every moment lived in this consciousness is an opportunity to manifest the love and peace that are inherent in your celestial design. Truly, by embracing what is, you discover a gateway into an eternal state of being. You begin to experience life in a higher octave of awareness, what some call the fourth dimension of consciousness and beyond. In acceptance, you become one with the cosmos itself, and each breath you take is a step further into the infinite. While you cultivate inner serenity, be aware that the outer world may seem to be growing more chaotic. In the coming months, the illusions present in human society are likely to amplify and become more obvious than ever. By illusions, we refer to the false narratives, manipulations, and hidden agendas that have long operated in various facets of life, from politics and finance to media, even spiritual circles. You may witness events becoming increasingly dramatic, contradictory, or emotionally charged. Those who remain very attached to the old familiar stories about how the world works may feel especially rattled as these stories begin to fall apart. Understand that the intensification of collective confusion is not a sign that things are getting worse. Rather, it is a part of a divinely orchestrated acceleration. The cosmic light hitting Earth through events like this portal and beyond is flushing out whatever is false or out of alignment. Illusions that were once hidden in the shadows are being exposed to be healed or removed. This process can indeed be startling. Even people who consider themselves awakened might discover deeper layers of deception they hadn't realized before. Remember, the appearance of greater illusion is actually a catalyst designed to jolt more souls out of complacency and into clarity. It is as if the volume is being turned up on both truth and falsehood, making the contrast so undeniable that more and more individuals will eventually choose to step into the light of truth. Just as important as recognizing illusions in the outer world is recognizing and dissolving any illusions within yourself. The heightened energies are now will not only unveil societal falsehoods, but also shine light on personal patterns of self-deception or denial. This is a mirror effect. The distortions out there can trigger awareness of any similar vibrations in here. Rather than reacting with fear or anger to the chaos around you, see if it points to something in you that needs healing or honesty. Use this time.
I emphasize again.
Use this time to diligently clear your own unresolved wounds. Release outdated beliefs and confront truths about yourself that you might have been avoiding. This inner work is crucial because as you purify your internal state, you become a steady beacon amidst external turbulence. Your clarity and groundness will have a calming influence on others. It is a very real sense. Your personal transformation helps to transform the collective. When confronted with sensational headlines, contradictory information, or emotional outbursts from others, try to respond from your higher heart rather than reacting impulsively. Pause, breathe, and look deeper. Your heart's wisdom can often sense what is real and what is illusion when the mind cannot. Holding this discerning yet compassionate stance is a part of what we might call finding your lion's roar in these times. This roar is not about loudness or aggression. It is about the power of your conviction in love and truth. It is a steady, energetic presence that silently declares, I will not be swayed by fear. As you embody this, you also practice mercy. Remember that many around you are having their reality shaken and may respond with denial, anger, or panic. Be patient and kind even as you stand firm. Everyone awakens in their own time. If friends or family cling to obvious falsehoods, you need not force them to see your perspective. Instead, continue to live your truth openly and lovingly. This alone sends a powerful message. You might also notice some personal relationships being tested now. Illusions in those dynamics, things left unsaid or pretenses maintained for the sake of peace, will come to the surface. Have the courage to address what needs to be addressed with a loving honesty. By doing so, you either deepen the connection on a more authentic footing or gently allow it to fall away if it no longer serves the growth of everyone involved. Know that whichever happens is ultimately for the highest good. Throughout all of this, maintain your spiritual practices to keep yourself centered. Ground yourself through your body and breath and spend time in quiet so that you can hear the guidance of your soul. When you stay anchored in your heart, no matter how wildly the winds of illusions blow, you will remain unshaken and clear in your purpose. Let us now speak to some practical ways you can support yourself physically and emotionally through this integration period. Your physical body is the sacred vessel that is carrying more light now than ever before. So treat it with loving care. In the coming days and weeks, prioritize nourishment and grounding. Eat fresh, high vibrational foods, fruits, vegetables, pure water to help cleanse and fuel your cells. Get gentle exercise or movement to keep your energy flowing. Even a simple walk or stretching can work wonders. Rest when you feel tired. If your body urges you to sleep longer or nap, honor that need, as a deep integration often happens during sleep. Be aware that some ascension symptoms might arise as your body adjusts. You could experience ringing in the ears, surges of heart or of heat or energy, dizziness or aches and pains in random places. Rather than worrying, support your body through these temporary shifts. Spending time in nature, take salt baths, or receive energy healing or massage that can help ease the process. Also tune into your emotional body. The heightened energies might stir up waves of emotion. You could feel joyous one moment and tearful the next. Allow these emotions to move through you without judgment. Emotions are energy and motion surfacing to be felt and released. If you need to cry, let the tears flow. If you feel irritable or angry, find a healthy outlet like journaling or brisk exercise to express it. Throughout it all, be kind to yourself. Remind yourself that it's okay to feel whatever you feel. Place your hand on your heart and affirm, all is well. I allow these energies to pass through me and return to my center of love. This compassionate approach to your physical and emotional self will help you sail more smoothly through the changes. Equally important are your mind and spirit. The mind is undergoing an upgrade as well, and it can sometimes become overactive or flooded with old fears during big energy shifts. Practice calming and focusing your mind daily. If you notice yourself spiraling into what-if scenarios or doubts, gently intervene. Take a deep breath and bring your awareness back to the present moment. You might use simple tools like a mantra repetition or mindfulness of your breath to anchor your thoughts. For example, when anxiety creeps in, you could silently affirm, I trust the divine plan. All unfolds in perfect timing. Consciously replace the thoughts of panic or scarcity with thoughts of trust and safety. This is not about ignoring challenges, but about training your mind to align with your soul's wisdom rather than with collective fear. Also be discerning with your mental diet. What you allow into your mind as much as possible, limit exposure to media or conversations that are full of fear, anger, or hysteria. Instead, surround yourself with uplifting, soul-nourishing information. Read inspiring texts, listen to high vibrational music, or spend time in silence. This helps recondition your mind to operate at a higher octave. Meanwhile, deepen your spiritual connection in whatever ways resonate with you. Meditation, prayer, visualization, journaling, nature walks and reverence, even a gentle dance. Any practice that helps you feel your unity with Source is beneficial. Your conscious connection to the divine is your anchor and compass. Now, as external structures and routine shifts, the presence of spirit within you will remain steady. Lean into that presence. Ask your angels, guides, or higher self for support each day. They are eagerly awaiting to assist, but they honor your free will and await your invitation. Finally, cultivate a deep trust in the benevolence of this journey. Know that the universe has brought you this far and will carry you onward. Even if the exact roadmap ahead is unclear, hold faith that you are guided and protected. The faith itself is a powerful force that can calm the storms of the mind. When you stay rooted in spirit and keep your mind aligned with love and truth, you become essentially unshakable. No matter what changes swirl around you, you will stand as a beacon of peace and wisdom for others. All of these preparations lead to one thing: the awakening of your inner lion's heart. Within you lies a reservoir of courage that is now being called forth. Courage does not mean you have no fear. It means that when fear arises, you summon the power of love and truth in your heart to be stronger. Whenever you feel anxiety creeping in, perhaps about the unknown future or the changes happening around you, remember the mind of your spirit. Call upon that fearless heart energy. You carry the wisdom of countless lifetimes and the strength of the stars within your very being. No shadow in the world can truly overpower the light at your core. So stand firm in the conviction that the current upheavals are the birth pains of a new earth, not the end of it. Even if a great cosmic event or a solar flash were to occur in the near future, know that it is part of the plan too. Elevate consciousness, not to bring ruin. Hold that knowing in your heart. Your calm and faith will be like a rock for others. Many who do not yet understand what is happening may look up to you, the steady, compassionate ones, for guidance and reassurance. By simply remaining centered and loving, you become a lighthouse in the storm. Your very presence can help others find their footing and courage, even without you saying a word. This is what true leadership looks like in the new consciousness. It's not about authority or ego. It is about leading by example through love and integrity. Think of the lion not as a tyrant, but as a notable guardian of its pride. In the same way, each of you is capable of being a protector and uplifter for those around you. Your strength is measured not by how much control you wield, but by how much compassion and wisdom you share. As the old system continues to wobble and crumble, people will seek models of a new way of being. By standing in your truth and radiating kindness, you show others what is possible. Do not underestimate the impact of these small choices. Collectively, they create the template of a more enlightened society. Each of you has a role in this, whether it's within your family, your workplace, your community, or simply the silent prayers you offer for the world. You are all leaders in your own spheres. So lead with that lion-hearted energy, confident yet humble, powerful yet gentle. Be the kind leader who elevates everyone around them simply by being authentically themselves in service to the greater good. This is the path of the spiritual warrior and the enlightened steward of earth. Dear ones, remember that all of these changes are a part of the great cosmic plan that is unfolding right now. The ascension of earth is not a far-off myth. It is actively in progress, and you are living through the dawn of it. In fact, through your dedication and light work, the timeline for humanity's awakening has been secured. Nothing can halt the coming of the new era of consciousness. That said, do not fall into the trap of anxiously waiting for a specific day or an event to save you. You are the ones saving yourselves moment by moment through the choices of love you make each day. Live fully in the now, for the present moment is where your power lies. Choose to embody the qualities of the world you wish to see: peace, unity, joy, and love, right here and now. By doing so, you collapse the illusion of time and draw the golden age into the present. As you navigate this journey, strive to rise above the old polarization of good versus evil from the soul's higher perspective. These dualities are part of one's continuous growth. Try not to be overly distressed by what appears bad, not overly attached to what appears good. Instead, anchor yourself into the understanding that everything ultimately serves the evolution of consciousness. Focus on aligning with the highest truth and the purest love you can access within. In that state, you transcend the dualistic drama and move into the unity of the Creator's love. Know that you are inherently whole and divinely equipped. All that the Creator is within you. You lack nothing. When you truly realize this, you stop grasping for fulfillment outside and instead let the infinite abundance of Source flow through you. Life becomes about sharing and giving, expressing your inner light rather than seeking validation or accumulation. This is living in harmony with the spiritual laws of the universe. Beloved children of the stars, have faith in yourselves and in the benevolence of what is unfolding. Even amid challenges, know that a higher hand is guiding it all. We watch you with profound love and gratitude, celebrating every step you take toward the light. Truly, the shadows of the old world are but fleeting illusions before the radiance of truth. That truth is love, and it lives within you as your most powerful essence. No matter how dark a moment may seem, the divine light in you remains untouched and triumphant. Carry the knowing in your lion heart. You are each and every placeable spark of the divine here to help illuminate this world. We in the higher realm stand beside you, always in your quiet victories and your trials alike, offering guidance and encouragement to your soul. Move forward with confidence and peace. This new dawn is not just coming, it is already here, growing brighter because of your courage and compassion. I offer my deepest love and blessings to you on behalf of your cosmic family. I am embracing you in unity and strength until we speak again. Walk boldly in your light, dear ones, knowing that the infinite is within you and all around you. The victory of light is assured. So thank you, Orxa. We love you, bro. That was a beautiful message, bro. That was wonderful, bro. Right? That shit was dope. But hey, listen, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode, bro. Stay tuned. I'll be back, bro. I'm gonna try to go back to going live every day, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see what I can do, bro. I love y'all, bro. Mr. Shadow, have a great day, bro. I'm gonna holler, man.